Hello and welcome back. My name is Amulya and you are watching TubeMint. In this video, I'm going to show you how to download and install MySQL 8 Community Edition Server, MySQL Workbench, and MySQL connector for all the languages that you are interested in: Python, .NET, PHP, Node.js applications, C++, and any other language. Okay, so go ahead and fire up your browser and go to mysql.com, and once you are here, go ahead and click on this developer zone, and this will take you to dev.mysql.com. Now you can see you got so many options, so this keeps changing every time there is a new release. This is MySQL 8.0. Now what you have to do, go ahead and click MySQL downloads, and you got so many things here. So you can select if you're specifically looking for something from here, like Community Edition, Server, Workbench, Shell. So for this video, we are going to click on this MySQL installer for Microsoft Windows. So you can see Windows, and these are connectors that are available. Okay, MySQL for Excel, Visual Studio, Notifier, but this one is going to be good for us. So this will take you to this MSI installer page. You can go ahead and download it, and this is kind of web installer. This is executable installer. Okay, so you can download this one. This is going to take a bit longer. I'm going to use this one. This will be taking less time in the download process. So once you click on those links here, download links, you will be on this page, community downloads page. Here you have option to log in or sign up. However, if you do not want to log in or sign up, you simply click on here, no thanks, just start the download. And this is going to start the download. Here you can go ahead and save wherever you want to save this MySQL installer, web community installer. This is web installer. Okay, so go ahead and save it here on my desktop and hit save. You can put it in whatever folder you want: downloads, documents. You can see this is going to be downloaded, and what I've done for you, I've just downloaded it before I started recording the video so that I can save your time. Here we are. So this is MSI web installer for MySQL. Go ahead and once you have located, after downloading it, go ahead and right click, install it, or you can simply double click on it. This is going to start the installation process. You might get something like this which says, do you really want to install it? Go ahead and say install anyway, something like that. Okay, and then so it says it's not Microsoft verified app, so you simply say install anyway. This is going to install. Okay, so you will be getting lots of options here. So one thing that you will get, user account control, say yes, and this is the installer for Community Edition MySQL 8.0, and user account control, again say yes. Here we are. This is kind of setup that we have to decide: server only, developer default, install all the packages, products needed for MySQL development process. Full installs included products and features. So everything, if you click this one, this is what you're going to get. Okay, MySQL server, shell, router, workbench, MySQL for Excel, Visual Studio, connectors for all the languages, examples and tutorials. So go ahead and select the default one. If you're specific what exactly your need is, go ahead and choose from these options and then say next. Now we definitely want to change this location, data recovery. I'm going to say MySQL only, or you can say MySQL 8, and then say next. I do not want to get this MySQL for Visual Studio version 2015, 17 and 19 as well must be installed, so I don't have yet, so I'm going to say next. For a requirement have not been satisfied, do you want to continue? Say yes. So ready to download. These are things that are going to be downloaded. Simply say execute. These are connectors you can see for Python, .NET, I think it's in Java, C++. Then this is also a language, I don't know. Router, shell for Excel, notifier, workbench and server. So this is going to take some time. It's a huge package, I would say. So once it's done, I'll be right back. Okay, thank you for your patience. Now you can see it downloaded everything and then installed one by one. Okay, then I've got some error. It could not install the connector, the Python connector, and because I've got Python 3.8 and this is only compatible with Python 3.7, that could be the reason. Otherwise it also is not updated. Okay, so in the process I've got two notifications as well, so you can see here server list change, MySQL, and now what you need to do is simply go ahead and say next. Okay, next again, ready to configure routers, server and examples as well, samples and examples. Next, standard SQL server, classic MySQL replications. If you want to use InnoDB, you can definitely check this one. Requires a minimum 3 MySQL servers instances to provide a fully automated HA solution. I'm going to go with this standalone MySQL server, and here we are. Development computer, you can go ahead and check server computer. So this is development computer, it's not server. And now you can go ahead and say next. So I have not made any changes. I'm just going to say next. I'm going to go with this recommended one. Okay, and then hit next. Root password, I'm going to give it a password. Okay, medium, and now you can add a user as well. Okay, so I'm going to go with the root user. You can add a user if you need to, otherwise you simply say next. And here we are, start Windows Server on startup. If you don't say it, it's going to start anyway, so I'm going to just uncheck it and say next. And here I'm going to say execute. So it's going to do everything one by one. You can look at that. Initializing the database. So it's got few. We already have installed samples and examples for this database and server. So that is going to be fine. Change status from stopped to running. So that's perfect. And you can see here it's running. Now you can go ahead and say finish. You can have a look at the log as well. Successfully, and you say install. Here we are, bootstrap MySQL router to use InnoDB. I'm not going to use InnoDB cluster, so I'm going to say finish. Next. Then I will have to enter the password for root user. Whatever your password is, I'm going to check it. So it says connected, connection succeeded, and then say next. Execute, running a script. You can check the log as well. So that's done. Now you can say finish. Here we're going to product configuration and then say finish. We are almost done here. So this is how you can go to home. You can create, right click on it, open connection, edit connection. So I already have created one connection on this computer previously. This is why it's showing up here. Otherwise you can just click on here new and you can create a connection. So connection name is going to be, let's say I want to say TubeMint, standard TCP, root. You can store a password in Bolt as well. So I'm going to use root user as it is, and it's connected. Go ahead and say OK. Now we have TubeMint. So if you go ahead and just double click on it, it's going to open it, and here you can see all the tables. So these are sample data that we installed with the system. So that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. If you have any questions, suggestions, leave in the comment below. Thanks and have a good day.